This is Pop-Up Psychic. Now you may want to know, well, what is a pop-up psychic? Normally you have to make an appointment with a psychic or a medium, maybe even wait a while. But today, we're popping up in New York City.
I love it!
What makes New York different is the ambiance of the city. No place do the colors pop like they do here in New York.
Hi, Liza. How
are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Awesome. Let me see your hand.
All right.
All right. Cool. All right. I feel like life's been, pretty good up till now, and it will continue to be. I feel like something happened maybe recently that's sort of caused you to become more introspective than you've had to in the past.
I don't know when it's important, but I think it usually happens to people when something challenging happens, something tough. I think that is what causes us to be introspective.
So, I mean, that's a mixed blessing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I see a lot of income streams, a lot of creativity, a lot of possibilities for jobs, and I want you to pick the one that sort of resonates the most for you. I feel like you're fairly practical, have quite a bit of common sense. Mm-hmm. You're a good judge of character. Pretty popular with the opposite sex.
Maybe. I thought that was very flattering. Very nice of her.
Yeah, you know that, right? You know that you're pretty. Yeah. You're pretty confident. No, don't lie. It's good. You got good self-esteem. God bless you.
Thank you.
I have these deep lines here. I have 3 of them.
Okay.
The second one being the most prominent. So my prediction is the second time you fall deeply in love, you'll possibly get married. Now there's a lot of kid lines, so it's up to you. If you don't want a lot of kids, you're gonna want to just use birth control. Obviously, you're not Catholic or Hasidic or anything.
Mormon.
Yeah, you're Mormon.
Yep.
Oh, no. So you're a pretty progressive Mormon to get your palm read.
No, I think most people would think it's fine.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Awesome. Any questions?
Yeah. So interesting enough, you're talking about jobs. So I just moved here with my husband, actually, from Utah. We're here. What kind of advice do you have that way then? Because I was teaching before, and then now I'm kind of like trying to figure out what to do.
I do feel you're going to teach some more. I do.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to work out for you in terms of getting a good, kind of cushy job. But there's a lot of stuff you can do. You're very creative. Are you musical too?
I make music videos, but I can't sing.
So there is music. All right,
interesting. Yeah. I thought it was great. I thought it was really fun. I thought she had some good insight.
And it's something good for your husband too. Something in business-y kind of thing. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it was great.
Roger, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
Good, nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you, dear.
Great. So I could ask you to hold the cards for me just for a few minutes. I probably don't need it with you because I'm getting stuff already.
Okay.
All right. Don't be afraid. I know you're a little bit, you're a little bit afraid. I can feel it, but it's all right.
No, not really. A little bit anxious, but not scared. No.
The person you got with you, there's a shorter lady. She liked to wear things on her head. That's showing me something on her head. Mm-hmm. Now, you've also got a very tall person on the other side of you who didn't live quite that long, all right? Very tall, beautiful person. Mm-hmm. She's very fashionable. She liked to dress beautifully.
Yes.
And you were attracted to the way she dressed and how beautiful she was.
She was a wardrobe mistress.
And she smelled very good.
Yes.
She always liked to dress up and she smelled so beautiful. Mm-hmm. She was so good at hugging.
Yes.
She's like such a good hugger. She's giving me hugs and she gives you hugs all the time. And you miss those hugs a lot.
Yes, I do.
So she says to you, you can have the hug anytime.
Every time I think of her, was my mother. Every time I think of her, she sends me a hug. She knew about my mother, how close I was to her, and every time I think of her, I feel a hug coming from her, which gives me energy during the day.
But he's closer than Mum somehow. She was very young when she had you, or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's closer than Mum. It's almost like sister and Mum together. And Roger's mum was beautiful and lovely and like so much more than a mum. It was like so close in age and all that because she had him very young. You got some big successes coming up soon though, they're telling me.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
yeah.
it's true. No, but he said this orange color going to do a lot for you. So
Orange, I like it because I stand out in it, so I like orange.
it's a very sexy color too.
Thank you.
It draws a lot of sexual energy. Orange is the chakra of our sexual energy, so
cool.
it attracts
Okay.
sexuality. The orange is funny.
Maybe that's why I like orange.
That's probably why you like it. A lot of men like it. It's very, but also it also makes you hungry.
Yeah.
But I'll say to you that the lady is such strong energy for you. But your mum, so much like you, but it's just the energy is just so different.
Yeah.
She
And
was
I'm so much like her also. She was on point. She was definitely on point.
Coming up next on Pop-Up Psychic. Recently, there might have been a new job opportunity or new financial opportunity.
Okay, well, I'm here to do a job.
Nice.
So, a painting job.
Pound it out.
Yep.
Ow! All right.
The third love is what I'm seeing is the deepest for you, and then there's 2 more possibles after.
Good grief.
Choose wisely. These people are counting on you.
That you're Mormon.
Yep,
So that means you have to just keep having them, right?
No, it doesn't mean that. Birth control is a thing.
Did she like to wear hats or things like that?
No, just she puts braids and things
Braids.
like that.
It's that's what it is. Well, she had a lot of brains. That's why she liked to cover her brains up and keep them safe.
Yes.